Good morning, class. So our next exercise is 11.3, which is based on factorization using algebraic identities. So what were the identities that we had studied in algebra? Those were, the first was a plus b to the power 2 was equals to a square plus 2ab plus b square. Second was a minus b to the power 2, that was a square minus 2ab plus b square. And the third identity was a square minus b square, means difference of two squares was equals to a minus b into a plus b. Okay, in this exercise we have to convert this form into this. Means look, this is not a factor form, but it is a factor form, that is a plus b into a plus b. Okay, factor form means in a multiplication form, but this is not overall in a whole thing. If we see, it is not in a multiplication form, but in this it is a plus b into a plus b. It is a minus b into a minus b, and here a square minus b square, this is not a factor form. If we see here, it is a minus b to and a plus b. So this is the factor form, this is the factor form, this is the factor form. So in this exercise we have to convert this into this or from this to this. So you have to find what pattern is given in the given question. Okay, so starting with the question here, in this exercise you will only be understanding these questions with the help of examples only. I cannot explain it directly. Using examples you will be understanding this topic very easily. So starting with the first question, this is our first question, that says x square minus 12x plus 36. So if we see, we must be given this or this form, and you have to convert into a factor form, this or this form. So it has three terms. And if we see, it has three terms, and it has two terms. So it might be a format of in between this or this. Okay, it might be given like a minus b to the power 2 or a plus b to the power 2. We have to check what it is. It is a minus b to the power 2 or a plus b to the power 2. If we see, in this there is one term that has a minus sign. So here also one term has a minus sign. So it might be a format of a minus b to the power 2. Now we should check, is it in a pattern of a minus b, that is a square minus 2ab plus b square or not. So first term should be a square and last term should also be a square. At least two terms that are in addition, that have plus sign, that are positive, should be a square. So if we see that x square is a square of something, here 36 is square of 6. Yeah, 36 can be written as square of 6. And then what about 12x? We have to check whether it is in a form of 2 into a into b. So minus sign keeping here, first multiplying it by 2, then by a, that is x, as it is x to the power 2, that is a to the power 2, and 2 into a into b, 2 into a into b, b is 6 into 6. So 2 into x into 6 is 12x. Yes, it is a format of a minus b to the power 2. So what is our a here? Our a was x and b was 6, and a minus b to the power 2. So we can write it directly like 8 minus b to the power 2. So this is our answer in this question. So what formula did we use? A square minus 2ab plus b square equals to a minus b to the power 2. Okay. So our next question is 9x square plus 66x plus 121y square. So again we have to check whether it is it has three terms. So we have to check which identity must be used in this question. So it has three terms. So three terms are used in a plus b to the power 2 or a minus b to the power 2. So we have to check whether it is a plus b or a minus b. It has all the terms in positive. So all the terms in positive are used only in a plus b to the power 2, a square plus 2ab plus b square. So now we have to check whether the identity is being applied or not. Means the two terms are in square or not, and the third term is in the form of 2ab or not. So for first term 9 can be written as 3 to the power 2 and x to the power 2. Then checking for the last term can be written as 11 to the power 2 and y to the power 2 plus 66xy. We have to check whether it is in the form of 2xy or not, 2ab or not. 2 into a is 3x, b is 11y. 2 into 3 6 into 11 is 66, x into y is 66xy. So 66xy is given here, means that it is written as 3x to the power 2 plus 2 into 3x into 11y plus 11y to the power 2. A square plus 2 into a into b plus b square. A is 3x to the power 2, b is 11y into 2 into a into b. Okay, so moving forward, it is in the form of a plus b to the power 2, a square plus 2ab plus b square equals to a plus b to the power 2. Okay, so it is a plus b to the power 2. Here a is 3x, b is 11y to the power 2. Okay, so our next question here is x square plus x plus 1 by 4. It has 3 terms again and all the terms are in positive, so it might be using identity a square plus 2ab plus b square equals to a plus b to the power 2. Now we have to check whether the identity is being applied or not. So this term can be written as, this is in a square form itself, that is a square, then leaving the middle term, plus 1 by 4 can be written as 2 to the power 2, and we have plus x. So it is written as a square and a b square, means 1 by 2 to the power 2. So now we have to check whether 2ab is been formed or not. In between x square plus, if we check 2 into a here is x, b here is 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2 to the power 2. Okay, cutting this, if we cut this off, 2 and 2, we will again get back x. So yes, it is 2ab in between. 2 into 2 will be cut off, you will be left only with x into 1, means 1x is x. So it is 2ab form, it is a square and this is b square. So yes, in this also a square plus 2ab plus b square equals to a plus b to the power 2 is used. Okay, so what is a here? A is x, b here is 1 by 2 to the power 2. So this is our answer in this question. So our next question here is second part, that says 4x square minus 169y square. If we check, there are 2 terms only. So in which identity were 2 terms used? In this identity, third identity, that is a square minus b square. So are the terms in subtraction or not? Okay, if we check there are 2 terms and they should be present in the form of a square minus b square equals to a plus b into a minus b will be our answer, if they are present in the form of a square minus b square. Check whether both the terms are in a whole square form or not. So we will start seeing this 4 can be written as 2 to the power 2 and x to the power 2 is given, minus 169. If you find the factors of 169, you will get that 169 can be written as 13 to the power 2 and y to the power 2. Okay. If you check whether they are whole square or not, it can be written as 2x to the power 2 minus 13y to the power 2. Okay. So a square minus b square means the first and second term both are present in the whole square form, and yes, they are in the difference form also. So here a square minus b square identity can be applied. So moving forward, you will write this as a plus b. A here is 2x plus b 13y and a minus b. So this is our answer. Okay. So seeing the next question here, our next question is 16x square minus 144 1 upon 144. So we will again check there are two terms and two terms were used in identity a square minus b square. So we will check whether the two terms present here are in the form of whole square or not. So for checking it, we will see this 16 is in the form of 4 to the power 2 and x is written as x to the power 2 itself, minus 1 by 144. 144 is 12 to the power 2. Okay. So here it can be written as 4x whole to the power 2 minus 1 by 12, and 1 can also be written as whole square, so 1 by 12 to the power 2. So yes, these are the terms present in the form of a square minus b square equals to a plus b, a minus b. Okay, so it can be written as a plus b, that is 4x plus 1 by 12, and a minus b, that is 4x minus 1 by 12. So this is our answer in this question. Okay. So our next question here is 9 upon 16 minus 25a square b square. So we have to check whether it is in a form of whole square or not. That is, there are only two terms and two terms were used only in a square minus b square. So we will check whether the first term and the second term both are in the form of whole square or not. So this 9 can be written as 3 to the power 2 and 16 can be written as 4 to the power 2 minus 5 can be written as 5 to the power 2. Here it is a square and a b square. So here this can be written as 3 by 4 to the power 2 minus 5ab to the power 2. Okay. So means here if we see, it is present in the form of a square minus b square equals to a plus b, a minus b. Okay. So what is a here? A is 3 by 4 and b here is 5ab. So it can be written as 3 by 4 plus 5ab, a plus b. So a 3 by 4 plus b is 5ab into a minus b. So this is our answer in this question. Okay. Okay. So next question here is 1 minus b minus c to the power 2. Means there are, if we see, you can see that it is first term. Whenever there is a bracket, it is considered as single term. Okay, whenever there is a bracket, it is considered as single term. So if we check here, we are given in this question two terms only, that is first term is 1 and second term is b minus c to the power 2. Okay, there are only two terms present here. So we will check whether what form is present here. Okay. There are two terms. So two terms are again used in the same identity, a square minus b square. So we will check what happens here. We will check whether it is a form of first term is in the form of whole square or not, and second term is also in the form of whole square or not. If we see, one can be written as 1 to the power 2 and second term is written this. So if we check, both the terms are present in the whole square form. Both the terms are present in the whole square form. So what will we do? We'll just start doing the question. That is, it can be written as a square minus b square is equals to a plus b into a minus b. So what is a here? A here is 1. So 1 to the 1, sorry, a plus b, that is 1 plus b here is this, into 1 minus b here is this. So now opening the bracket inside, it is written as 1 plus b minus c. It is written as 1 minus goes inside, this is plus, plus minus is minus, and minus b, minus minus is plus c. So this is our answer in this question. Okay. So moving to the next question. Next question says, is written as 2m plus 3n to the power 2. It is n, and 3m plus 2n to the power 2. These 2m plus 3n, it is 3m plus 2n. So both are different. So as said in the last question also, that whenever there is a bracket, it is considered as single term. So here there are this bracket and this bracket, that is first term and second term. They are the two terms that are clearly present in the form of square. The first term is written as to the power 2 and second term is also written in the form of the power 2. So both the terms are present in the form of squares. So we can directly say that the terms present are in the form of squares. So we can directly apply the property a plus b into a minus b. Okay. So moving forward, a plus b into a minus a square minus b square, it is a plus b into a minus b. So a here is 2m plus 3n and b here is 3m plus 2n. So we have to write in the form a plus b. A here is 2m plus 3n plus b. B here is 3m plus 2n. Then a minus b. A again here is 2m plus 3n minus b, 3m minus 2n. So opening up the bracket inside, 2m plus 3n plus 3m plus 2n. Plus plus is plus and plus plus again is plus, means the sign outside goes with both the signs inside. Then here 2m minus 3n, sorry, plus 3n, then minus plus here is minus plus here is minus 3m, again minus plus here is minus 2n. Okay. So if we see, there are like terms present inside the bracket, that is 2m plus 3m plus this and this, these are mm, and 3n plus 2n, these are nn. And here also 2m minus 3m plus 3n minus 2n. So here these can be added, 2 plus 3m means 5m. Plus 3 plus 2n, that is 5n. And here 2 minus 3 is minus 1. So minus 1m, again 3 minus 2 is plus 1n. Okay. So you can invert it, you can write it as 5. So look. Here it is 5m and here it is 5n. So 5 can be taken out as common. 5 is multiply with m also, 5 is multiply with n also. 5 can be taken common, so 5 into m plus n, and here it is 1n minus m means n minus m. So this is our answer in this question.